Hello everybody, we're coming from a Columbus Coffee Cafe hotspot over on Smales Farm in the North Shore in Auckland here. They've kindly lent us the room so that we can record our video in the warm. And today I've got Anne with me, Anne Andrews, my mentor, colleague, friend, and we're going to be doing another coffee chat. And Anne, what are you going to be sharing with us today?
Yeah, I thought I'd do something a little bit more cheerful. I think we're all a bit sick of the doom and gloom. So I'm going to concentrate this morning on a chapter in the What's Next book, which is here, which is the free sign-up over on the Corporate Toolbox. And one of the contributors actually is an Englishman living in China. So I'll just park that temporarily and we'll come back to that. But during the week, I was working on an article for a magazine I write for quite regularly. And once again, I'm so sick of writing about the doom and gloom, which is never ending.
Unless you're watching the Rugby Cup.
Unless you're watching
New Zealand
and the All Blacks. Okay, so I wanted to come up with a title that was a little bit provocative but also would capture interest. And so I came up with a title: Think like an octopus, work like a bee, survive like a cockroach. Very strange combination of animals, I know. But when you think about an octopus, it's got its 8 tentacles constantly out there looking for food. In business, we have to keep doing that. You know, it's so easy to put up the shutters, go back to bed, not bother to get out of bed in the morning. We've got to keep those tentacles out there looking for new business opportunities, better customers, or more customers, better suppliers. Whatever, keep those tentacles out there. Do not let those tentacles stop. And of course, the bee, I came up with that because they work. They just do what they have to do.
Buzzing around,
they just keep doing what they have to do, never deviating from the practices of 1,000 million years. And so it's kind of like maybe the 60-40 principle: 60% doing the basics, like don't stop marketing, don't stop going out and networking, don't stop going out and meeting new people, and 40% working on doing the basics, keeping things going, keeping the factory running, or whatever that is. And then of course the cockroach, which is my least favorite of all the things that God created. I hate the things, but they have survived plagues, pestilence, fire, flood, asteroids, you name it, they will survive. They're probably the one thing on earth that will survive anything. And that has to be how we think.
Absolutely.
We have to think no matter what, we will survive. So I had a little look in the What's Next book to see who could inspire us this week. And I came across a lovely man. He's English, working in China. His name is Warwick John Fahey. And he lives and works in China. And just one little fact from his chunk in the book, that there are 20 million rich new consumers coming on the market every single year, and the predictions are that that will continue for the next 10 years.
Wow.
20 million new consumers, rich consumers, coming online every year for the next 10 years. So have you got a slice of that action? I'm branching into China. I know Janice is chatting to people in China. We do it online. You know, I don't have to visit China, not that I wouldn't love to, but I don't have to do that. But I have to find a way to social network, let people know that I'm here. And I've taken on somebody who works for me, and he blogs in China for me. He blogs in India for me. 1 billion people in India. So that's our tip for this week. Find out, get those tentacles out there, find out what new markets you can find, and remember those 20 million every single year in China. Get a slice of the action.
Absolutely. So, and, you know, if China isn't, I mean, I'm in China as well, but I'm also just breaking into the US market because it's somewhere that I want to go. So I will do that this week, and you've got to find your niche for you. So China, fantastic. New people, USA, whatever country and whatever product you have actually taps the needs of the people in that country. So,
so it comes back to that little cliche, which is act local, but think global.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're in a global business world now. This technology coming to you will reach who knows who. I don't know. I have no idea. We're sitting in a little cafe in Auckland waiting for the next All Black game. And hopefully you will pick it up and think China, yes, or whatever, Singapore, whatever. So Go venture.
Yes, absolutely.
Get the tentacles out there.
Absolutely. And be relentless with what you're doing, and look outside and think outside the square box as well, so that you are coming up with new ideas. And if you haven't got anybody that you can do with that, maybe make a mastermind or something like that, so that you've got somebody to help you with ideas.
Yeah, so Janice and I meet once a month and we do this and we swap ideas, because we're both working in a world that we don't know a great deal about, and we learn as we go. So, be willing to do that. Yeah, you'll make some mistakes, but who doesn't,
And they're just learning curves.
Just learning curves. So go well, have a fabulous month. See you in a month's time.
Okay, catch you later. Bye.